Lately, I have noticed a trend with children's content creators using small animals in their videos simply because it's a really easy way to get views. Children love animals. I've never met a child who doesn't love an animal, so that's a really easy way for these content creators to get views because all you have to do is put a animal in your video with some fun colors, music, and a little cartoon character, and you're going to get quite a few views. The issue with these channels is they are not promoting correct animal care, and a lot of them are spreading a lot of misinformation, which is not good when you have such a large audience, especially when they're children, because children are very impressionable. It's very easy to influence them to do things. A lot of these videos are showing cute animals that can influence a child to go out and impulse buy a pet with their parent, and then the animal can end up neglected because it's not getting the proper care it needs because they didn't do research, because these channels don't focus on the actual care of the animal. For example, this channel in particular is Slick Slime Sam, and they have 3.5 million subscribers, and their target audience is children. And this video here is called A Lot of Fun for Your Hamsters, Unboxing Critterville Arcade Hamster Home, and it has 6 million views. So let's watch it. As you can see, very targeted towards children. Oh, little hamster.
Susie, the hamsters escaped again! No, they didn't. I let them out. Aren't you afraid they'll escape? No, let them be. And meanwhile, we'll make this house for them. Wow, awesome!
Now, basically, this whole video is them unboxing this hamster cage. And since this video has 6 million views, it's influencing 6 million people to go out and purchase this cage, which this cage isn't suitable for hamsters. It is much too small.
What's that?
It's a detailed assembling guide.
Yay! I'm so happy we ordered a house for our hamsters. Now they'll have a place to play in. What do we...
And because they have this little cute squid slime little dude talking and like adding all the fun to it, it makes children wanna also buy this cage, ask their parents for it, and overall it's so targeted towards children to influence them to go buy this cage. It's stressing me out. Because I don't really want to know how to build this cage, we're just going to skip to the end when they're kind of filling it up.
Go fetch the hamsters and I'll add the finishing touches. Okay, I poured the water and prepared the food. And of course, covered the floor with special filling.
I think she put this much bedding, which this tray, I think that tray is like a 2-inch tray. Even that, if she were to fill out to the top, is not enough bedding for hamsters. Hamsters are burrowers. They need to be able to burrow, and for them to be able to do a little bit of burrowing, they need at least 6 inches of bedding. So I don't really see the point of her just like even layering this much bedding. You might as well give them nothing if you're going to give them this much. It just boggles my mind because 6 million children are watching this and they're just going to copy this video.
Sam, it's ready.
I can't find the hamsters!
They're here.
So she just whipped out 3 hybrid dwarf hamsters all together. So while dwarf hamsters are not a solitary species, I highly do not recommend housing them together. And promoting this in a video just showing hamsters together gives people the impression that they should go out and get multiple hamsters because it's really cute to have a bunch of hamsters together, and people like to think that because they're small you can just put a bunch of them in a small cage and it's fine, but it's not. Dwarf hamsters can even end up injuring and fighting with each other, which is why it's not recommended to house multiple hamsters together. They do best on their own, and hamsters actually don't get lonely like other social animals, simply because hamsters essentially aren't social animals like rabbits and rats are.
I think Hammy, Snowy, and Ashy.
How much floor space does this cage have anyways? Let me look. So this cage is 18 inches by 13 inches, which gives us a grand total of 234 square inches. If you don't know a lot about hamsters, the bare minimum a hamster should ever have to live in is 450 square inches of floor space. That is 30 inches by 15 inches. And that's like the absolute bare minimum. Anything smaller than that just isn't suitable for a hamster. Hamsters may be small, but they really need a lot of space to do natural behaviors. And this video is promoting something that just isn't suitable. So while looking around on the channel some more, I did find this video, and this is new DIY house for a cute rat. Now, I do not own rats, but my good friend Emmyology does rat care videos, and she owns multiple rats, so I've learned a couple of things from her, and I want to read you quickly the description bar of this video. So keep this sentence in mind. It says, "The current house is clearly not fit for this beautiful rat anymore. It's too small and too old. She needs a new house." So let's watch. I don't know if they are joking with this, but if they physically bought this cage for this rat and they thought it was going to be suitable, I really don't understand, because this rat is clearly way too big to almost even fit on the levels of this cage, so I don't really know what was going through their mind.
There you go.
Sammy, what are you doing? Tater Tots might escape.
Susie, let me tell you something. First of all, the cage got rusty. And second of all, this space is just too tight for Tater Tots now, so she shouldn't really stay in this cage any longer.
Don't you?
I like that they do notice that the cage is too small, so I guess that's good.
Sammy, it's all under control.
What do you mean it's under control? She's suffering.
Sammy, relax.
Sammy's got a point. She's suffering.
Wow. Holy cannoli is a new home for our Tater Tots. Yay! It's huge. I mean, look at him.
Huge! I don't know if I would consider this an upgrade. It's like maybe a couple square inches bigger than the last cage they just... Also, let's keep in mind that Tater Tot is a single lone rat in this cage, which, if you know anything about rats, rats are social animals.
It was then, at that moment, Victoria realized.
Wait, whoa! Whoa! I just realized they have hamsters who are not social animals. They can have multiple hamsters together, but a social animal, they don't... Why do you have your social animal all by itself, but your unsocial animal you've shown with multiples of it?
There's a running wheel in here.
The size of that wheel compared to the rat, that rat is not running on that wheel. So I'm also once again going to skip forward them setting it up and just go to the rat part. If we go back to that, you can see that Tater Tot's entire body is almost the exact length of the base of this cage from nose to tail. How do they not see that as too small?
You're so cute. Well, do you like it? Do you like your new home? Oh, look, she found the wheel. Maybe later.
Tater Tot isn't gonna fit in the wheel at all. She's going to break her back if she tries. That wheel is... How are they not realizing this? Slick Slime Sam, I have no clue if you're watching this. You have a very large channel, so it's not likely that you'll ever come across this video. But in the future, when you want to use animals in your video, it's so important for you to be researching the animal in particular's care to make sure that you yourself are showing proper care in a video, because you have such a big influence on a very large audience, and this just isn't okay. Rats need very large cages, they need a way larger wheel, as well as they are social animals. They need to be in pairs or more. I know it says in your description bar that your cutie pets are kept in favorable living conditions, and each of them have their own home, tasty food, and medical care, and every day we are trying to give them a lot of warmth and care from us. If you want to give these animals warmth and care from you, I really highly would suggest doing the proper research to get these animals into the proper living conditions. Overall, I really hope this trend of children's content creators using animals in their videos kind of slowly trickles and stops, because I have seen way too many children's channels just using animals for views. There's a magnetic ball channel who just makes playgrounds for a bunch of animals, which I don't know where he's getting all these animals, and he's putting hamsters with kinetic sand and slime, and it's not safe, and stop. Stop. So that is it for this video. I really hope a lot of this misinformation on these animals stops and they can correct their mistakes. But I'm gonna go take a nap now, so thank you for watching. Bye.